This is a quick and hopefully very short video to focus you in on your assignment for this week. This week's lecture might feel a little like pieces and parts, and that's purposeful. That's kind of where we're coming from. I want you to be comfortable enough with the procedures as they start from the biggest picture, just like we have all semester, from the federal level down to the state level, down to what it looks like in your classrooms and your schools, down to the individual student level when we talk about disability categories, educational disability categories. So you'll have an opportunity in this assignment to sign up for one of the high incidence disabilities. We're not looking at all of them. We're only going to look at 6 of them: specific learning disability, emotional impairment or emotional and behavior disorders, cognitive impairment, or as it's known federally, intellectual disability, autism spectrum disorder, ADHD, and speech and language impairments. So all of you will be assigned to one of those. And the assignment itself is pretty self-explanatory. I've put together a chart, kind of a graphic organizer. I have prompts in each of the sections. There are 8 sections where you will use your chapter, your chosen chapter from our textbook, to answer these questions factually. So all of the questions have specific evidence-based definitions, data, and facts behind them. You will be able to find all of the information you need in here in your chapter. You may do additional research if you want to. There is a requirement that you use one additional resource to complete this chart. So I'm expecting that most of your information comes straight from this book. Hint, there's a lot of additional resources listed for you in this book, and you may absolutely access something that's listed in here. But you'll have our course text, it's already cited for you at the bottom, and one additional to fill out this section, all of the sections. The last part, I ask you to provide a brief description of how, as a general educator, you would collaborate with colleagues, students, and families to meet the needs of students with this educational disability label. That's more opinion. You are probably going to tie in everything that you've used to fill out this chart, but that's a little bit more of your opinion. Lastly, I want you to know that this is your first draft. It's worth 30 points. I will be grading and evaluating it for accuracy and completeness, but we are going to use these in your final exam, in your resource kit. You're going to have an opportunity to go over this with one other student in our course, make any changes, make it better, answer any questions, and then you will have one of these handouts for each of the disability of the categories in your final resource kit for our final exam. So while this is a big assignment, we're front loading. We are getting ready for that summative assessment, and you'll see and reap benefits from this. If you have any questions about this, I want you to do one thing before you contact me. I want you to stop and think, if I was working with a student with this educational disability category and I had a question and I was reading this chart, what would I want to know? So this assignment is very practitioner based. It's for teachers, for general education teachers that might have a new student in their classroom that they're not sure what to learn about, where to go, or what to do. So answer that question yourself first. What would I want to know? What would my colleagues want to know? And if you still have questions, please reach out to me and let me know. You have 2 modules, 2 weeks to finish this. And remember, it is your first draft. When I read it and evaluate it, I won't be looking at some of the deeper, not deeper. I won't be looking at like sentence structure and those I won't be picky about those kinds of things. I'll be looking to make sure you have accurate, rich data in each of the cells. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.